Down the shore, there's a box under the sand. It's a case of catch me if you can. Make a mess of any other man, but darling, if you wanna dare, count your steps, 1, 2, 3. Make your mark on little old me. When you come to something waiting to be free, do it as fast as you can. Under the sun, right in the sand, holding me in the palm of your hand.
Hello. Okay, so my video, my big long video, 35-minute video or whatever it was, that I went back and I cut into 2 pieces because it was getting hits, but it wasn't getting any likes. So I put it into two videos, and it still hasn't gotten any likes. And I'm like, all I can think is, well, you know, maybe my people watching my videos are mostly atheists and not depressed people. But that's okay, because I'm pretty sure that some depressed people might one day come along and watch the videos, and I hope it helps some, because I feel like what I'm saying in these videos helped me a lot, and I'd like to see it help at least one person. So I'm actually really proud of these videos. Somebody wrote me and said, what did he say? That's a little out there, or that's out there, or whatever he said. And I'm like, I suppose if you don't have a problem, it would seem a little weird. Anyway, I brought Gizmo down. Gizmo's having this is a typical iguana who doesn't want to be out. Want to know why I have my braces on? So every now and then I have the sense to put my braces on, but this is why I have cuts all over my arms and my chest sometimes, and sometimes my face. This isn't the big one. This is the one. Ah, she's really. Would you go climb up my head? Thank you. There. Okay. She's not used to being out as much as Rocky. And so she's a little bit more hard to handle. I was hoping she'd go up on my head like Rocky does. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to have a good cut of my thumb now. I'm just waiting for it to start to bleed. They have very long claws, and that's why I have cuts all over me. When I got iguanas, I did not grasp the fact that they're actually a little more advanced for people who really know what they're doing. I've talked to a few people who have lizards, and they're like, oh, I haven't gone that far yet, or whatever, like, you know. And now I understand why. But at the time I was just like, oh, these are the coolest animals, and I still think they're very cool. That's why I have them. That's why I have 2. But anyway, this person, Bunto, said that, you know, whatever you do, don't isolate yourself. Just don't isolate yourself. It's like, what? And that's inspiring this video. How am I isolating myself? I've got 7 lizards, 2 frogs, a very large snake. Although, I guess to snake collectors, a boa is a medium-sized snake, really. Cats and a dog. No, oh, and did I mention birds? I think I'm not isolating myself, not even remotely. Something that I had a hard time with when I left my husband was this idea that you have to have people around you. You know, you have to have people. You cannot be alone. Loneliness is bad. I guess I should say aloneness, because there's a difference between being alone and loneliness. People assume you're lonely when you're alone, and they think lonely is bad. You know, I did too for so long, and I was on that ride for so long. And when I lost my marriage, I was at the bars. I was getting involved in theater. I was hanging out with people that I thought were friends that weren't. All because I needed to have a friend. Now she's still here. She's just sitting still, and I'm not doing anything to change that, because I'm surprised she hasn't gone up onto my... Oh, here she goes. They always go up. They always go up. There she is. Can you see her? Okay. There. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If I sit down like this, there now you can see her. This is Gizmo. She's almost as big as Rocky now, and one day she'll be considerably bigger than Rocky. Anyway, the point of this is, I just wanted to make a short video today. People have these ideas, these ideas that there's these expectations put on them. You're not anybody unless you have friends. You're not anybody unless, you know, you're popular. You gotta have people around you. You know, when you have a big 50th party like I did a year ago, or my 40th, or my 30th, none of which were huge parties. You have this weird idea that people should come in droves to celebrate you. And then when that doesn't happen, you know, because it happens to other people, right? So it should happen to you. And then when it doesn't happen, you're like, I must not be worth as much as those other people. Nobody came to my party. My birthday, my 50 years, whatever, wasn't special. You know, all these stupid ideas you get because of these expectations or whatever. And I'm off the ride. I'm off the fucking ride. I don't care anymore. I honestly don't care anymore, and it's wonderful. I'm sorry. But there's happiness to be found in the right kind of isolation. You know, sitting around alone at home, feeling badly about all the people you could be with but you don't get to be with, or all the wonderful fun parties or things that, you know, you want to be there but you weren't invited, or whatever. You don't feel like you're wanted, so you're not there, and instead you're at home pining away and feeling sorry for yourself and wishing for all the things that you can't change. You can't change. You have no power to change, so you just sit and feel miserable. You know? That's the ride. I'm not on that ride anymore. I don't care. Honestly, the importance of that has just gone right out the window to me. I don't care. I don't miss being around people. I certainly don't miss bars. I don't miss the losers that I tried so hard to get to like me and accept me at the bars. I think animals are better, honestly. Even the ones that cut you to ribbons. You know, she's not. You saw what she was doing. That's not a mean animal. That's just an animal with claws trying to get away, because they're wild animals. You know, iguanas are wild animals, and I think the reason iguanas are, they're pretty much okay once you get them out and they get used to the idea of being handled. But when you first take them out of their cage, that's when they thrash. And you know, the thing that was on my chin, I had a cut on my chin, that wasn't from the tail, that was from a claw, actually. And once they get out, they're okay, but it's like when you first reach in and get them, they have this instinct to run or fight because they're prey animals. These guys are food for something else, and they know it. So that's why they are that way, and they're very strong. They're very strong lizards. I worry sometimes about when they're big, like, you know, 5-6 feet long, big. How am I going to handle them? So I'm trying to handle them more and get them used to me more now while they're little. So anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video and say, you know what, there's nothing to be ashamed of about being alone when it's by choice, and you are actually healing. You're healing. You're getting better because of it. You know, you're not having something open and reopen and reopen wounds that you're trying to heal. You know, and not only that, but you know, when you're especially when you're depressed, you're toxic a lot of times. Not always, but sometimes you're toxic, and you cause people that you care about harm. You don't mean to, but you do. And I'm not doing that either, and that makes me feel good. So anyway, just wanted to make a few comments. Nothing really important, just what I think. And I do hope my video yesterday helps. Yes, it's over the top, but I was trying to get the or way out there. But I was trying to help somebody else understand that they have power over what thoughts. You know, they're not the victim. I mean, they don't have to be the victim of whatever thought flits into their head. They can pick and choose which ones they put significance on, which ones they attach to. We have more power than we think mentally. So anyway, that's it. End of video. Gizmo, I was hoping Gizmo would be more in the picture, but maybe if I sit way back here, but then here she is. Yeah, Gizmo's going to be big. She's a girl, and she's going to be, if you look at her tail and her body, both, she'll probably be 5-6 feet long when she's full grown. And, you know, a lot of that is tail. So when I say, you know, this is, what, I don't know, 2 feet right here. She's about 3 feet right now, so it's not really as big as it sounds. Anyway, if you've been watching, thanks. Bye.